So I've previously reviewed all 4 of the benches in front of me here today. And I'll leave a playlist link later on in the video for you guys to check those out. But today, I'm gonna go over the unique features of each one of these benches so that you guys can decide whether or not one of these benches is more right for you than the other. Let's go. All right, let's start off with this Spoxfit bench. The first thing to know about this Spoxfit bench is that it's the least expensive of the 4 benches that I'm going to show you at $119. That may be the biggest selling point for some of you guys. But the next thing to know is that this bench is small. From front to back, it's 45 inches long, and when it folds up, it fits easily under some beds, in a closet, in a corner, much more easily than some of these other benches, and it definitely folds up the smallest. Another thing to note is that this 22-pound bench will hold a maximum of 600 pounds. Remember that that includes your body weight and then whatever else you lifting. So if you're looking for a small, lightweight bench that you can fold up easily, tuck away and hide, this Spoxfit bench may be the perfect bench for your home, backyard, or garage gym. Now let's move on to the next bench. All right. The second bench we're going to talk about is this Keppi adjustable weight bench. You can find this one on Amazon for $159, and the biggest difference between it and the bench that I showed you earlier is going to be maximum weight capacity. Now this bench is a little bit bigger in that it's 52 inches from the front end of the bench to the back end of the bench, but this bench is 26 pounds with a maximum weight capacity of 800 pounds. 200 pounds more than the Spoxfit bench. And this bench also folds up, not nearly as compact as the Spoxfit bench, but it is easy to move around in your home, garage, or backyard gyms. That would be the biggest reason I think some of you guys are gonna like this bench, because it holds a little bit more weight, but it's also light and easy to move around. Now let's move on to the next bench. All right, next up, the Flybird adjustable weight bench. Now you're gonna find this bench on Amazon for $169. Now this bench is bigger than the Spoxfit and a little bit smaller than the Keppi, in that it is 49 inches from the top to bottom of the bench. And this bench is 28.5 pounds. The newest model will hold 800 pounds. And the thing about this bench that some of you guys are gonna like and others are gonna hate is that it's not a standard height. The height on this guy is 21 inches. Now, if you're 5 foot, 5'1", 5'2", that may be an issue if you're doing bench press work on this, because you're not gonna be able to properly ground your feet. But if you're taller, this is gonna be a really comfortable bench. And that's a feature that I think some of you guys are gonna gravitate to when you got the gift of being a little bit taller than some of my clients and myself. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the last bench. All right, the last of the 4 benches that I'm gonna talk to you guys about here today is this Fitness Reality adjustable weight bench. Now, this bench you can find on Amazon for $199. And one of the biggest differences between this bench and the other benches is the weight. This one is a tank. It weighs 65 pounds and is 53 inches from end to end. Now this Fitness Reality weight bench will allow you to lift a little bit more than the other 3 benches because it has a maximum weight capacity of 850 pounds. Now there's pros and cons to that weight. This is a really sturdy bench, so if you want to do CrossFit style workouts where you're jumping up and off your bench, this bench is going to be nice because not only is it real heavy and it never moves, it also has a no gap position in the seat, so you can actually take away the gap or add the gap when you're doing that type of work, so you never have to worry about putting your foot in that gap and risking injuring yourself by falling or twisting an ankle. This bench also has a detachable leg assist for things like decline bench work and also ab work. And that's another feature that I think some of you guys will gravitate to if you're thinking about getting this bench over the other 3. All right, that's what I got for you guys. I hope you like what I gave you today. If you did, go ahead and give me one of those Fonzarellis by hitting the like sign. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that button too so you can get more content just like this in the future. Love and peace, everybody.